But hey man, welcome to the channel. Today I'm about to check out Death Battle, and unfortunately I didn't do the reaction because I didn't watch the movie. But fuck it, I'm still gonna do season two reactions if that's what y'all wanna see. I mean, I guess there is that one nigga I wanna see, but fuck it, whatever. I'm gonna do it if I see his comment pop up again. Fuck it, I'll watch the movie tonight. I finished season one, but whatever, man. Like I said before in my previous one, Team Gojo all the way because I haven't watched Chainsaw Man, and I always vote for whoever I fuck with and whoever I like. And Makima, I can't really speak for Makima. I'm not really ish. I'm not on that shumping energy type ish. So, and I haven't seen what's that show called again? Chainsaw Man. I was planning on watching it, but I was like, you know what? Let me just watch the reaction and just stick with Team Gojo because I've actually seen that ish. And oh no, this was after the Sukuna fight. They're gonna do him dirty, but then again, haven't seen or heard. Aren't they just like streets here in Chainsaw Man? It's just the guy with the chains. Aren't they like streets here? That's as much as I know. But with that, so let's hop into it and let's see every reason why Gojo is going to win this battle.
Satoru Gojo, Jujutsu Kaisen Sorcerer Sensei.
Makima,
This might have a lot
Chainsaw
of
Man's
spoilers for
head of
season two,
Tokyo
but
Public Safety.
I'm here for
These
it.
two paranormal mentors are so strong that they change the very worlds they exist in.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
My fault, man.
Japan,
Okay.
December 7th, 1989. Satoru Gojo was born, and the world changed.
And in the world of Jujutsu Kaisen, invisible, cursed spirits born from negativity threaten humanity.
So it's up to the Jujutsu sorcerers to do battle with them.
And what better way to learn the trade than to sign up for Tokyo Jujutsu High?
At this institution, a sorcerer will learn to harness their cursed energy, or the spiritual manifestation of intense emotion.
It's like Ki, but if Ki desperately needed therapy.
With it, sorcerers can boost their physicality and perform devastating curse techniques. Anything from voodoo dolls to swapping places with mere claps.
And lucky for humanity, Satoru Gojo's the best sensei a sorcerer could ask for.
Gojo isn't just the best, he's known as the strongest. His very birth forced the strength of curses to exponentially rise. Like witnessing a world record get broken, cursed society shifted to match the might of Gojo's
Gojo.
presence.
As a kid, Gojo knew he was the shit. He mastered the art of the riz, the hoops, and the curse murdering, all alongside Suguru Geto, his sorcerer BFF.
Together, they planned on changing Jujutsu society for the better.
And if anyone could do it, Gojo could. Thanks to his bloodline, he got one of the most busted anime powers ever, Limitless.
Limitless
yeah.
grants Gojo
This
a
is actually the part
non-perfect
of the
defense by actualizing the very concept of infinity.
It creates an infinite space around
can't
himself,
even tap
stopping
into
anything coming his way. The dude is literally untouchable.
Kind of. Gojo tailored Limitless to automatically detect an object's mass and velocity. As the difference between himself and an object decreases, Limitless halves the object's velocity. It's
Yeah.
like Zeno's paradox.
Think of it this way. If you're trying to get from point A to point B, first you gotta go halfway, then you gotta go another halfway, and another and another, and so on. With Limitless, you'll never arrive, just like my alimony payments.
Hence, infinity. Yeah, it might sound complicated, but it basically creates a spatial force field around Gojo at all times.
Techniques on this level would burn out other sorcerers in seconds. That's where Gojo's incredible 6 eyes come in.
Yep.
They let him see and near perfectly control cursed energy at the atomic level. So he'll basically never run out of juice in a fight. He isn't just built different, he was born different.
Six Eyes and Limitless gave Gojo the power to manipulate space itself. Gojo's Lapse Blue technique attracts and condenses space into singularities. With Reversal Red, Gojo does the opposite, repelling space. Think push and pull. But you may be asking, how does one accomplish this with cursed energy? With math!
Curses!
Exactly! Cursed energy is typically negative like with blue, but when multiplied by itself, negative cursed energy becomes positive, creating red.
Strawberry and blueberry.
So, what happens when you combine a positive and a negative?
Grape?
Zero!
Resistance erasure.
By combining Reversal Red and Lapse Blue, Gojo creates Hollow Purple, an enormous ball of curse energy that literally applies the concept of zero to an opponent, crushing and repelling them into nothing.
Gojo's a walking cursed Swiss Army knife. Levitation, teleportation, even expanding limitless to fry his enemies. Gojo can also use positive energy to heal humongous wounds, and he's constantly refreshing his brain with it 24/7 to keep up with all of this.
Still, there's one technique that costs more cursed energy than anything else in a sorcerer's repertoire.
Every sorcerer is born with an innate domain, a mental world shaped by their mind and heart.
Add cursed energy to it, and these domains can be manifested physically, a technique called domain expansion.
Every sorcerer worth their salt needs one, and you know damn well Gojo has the scariest, unlimited void. You get caught in this, your ass is grass.
Exposure to unlimited void overloads your consciousness with a stream of infinite information. A mere fifth of a second of exposure can leave a normal person in a vegetated state for months.
Too bad it requires so much energy you can only do it like once a day. Oh wait, except for Gojo, who has done it multiple times in a row. Thanks again, Six Eyes.
Quite frankly, Gojo was getting so strong that the axis of the Jujutsu world began to turn on him. Like the meta of a fighting game defined by one broken character, he defined the hierarchy of power in the sorcerer world. He alone was the honored one.
His mere presence can cause earthquakes. He outran sonic explosions and applied cursed energy within a microsecond.
Gojo has been repeatedly stated by many to be the strongest sorcerer there is.
That includes his ex-student Hikari, who can dodge lightning, or this little volcano-headed curse Jogo, the embodiment of humanity's fear of fire, who can bring down city-shattering meteors, and Gojo kicked his ass with zero effort.
But strength alone was not enough to fix his cursed world. When Geto rejected Jujutsu Society to forge his own justice, Gojo's philosophy changed. Instead of doing everything himself, he would teach a new generation of sorcerers to carry the torch when he could not.
It's all about setting an
Wait, so this is actually a panel. Nah, I'd win. He actually said. I thought somebody just added the text. Oh my gosh, and we all know how that
example. If it means a world where
He
his
actually
companions
said, "Nah,
can
I
stand
win."
shoulder to shoulder as equals, who cares if he's got to show off a bit?
Ah, what a beautiful
Hey,
day.
Makima.
The sun is shining, the birds are singing.
Wait, this is from Chainsaw Man? Because I would usually see this clip and when this is at
And
the
a
house.
giant AK-47 carpet bombed the neighborhood. The sky rains blood. Millions are dead. Dear God, wish it's the end times. Run away!
Calm down, there's no reason to panic. It's just that in the world of Chainsaw Man, devils exist, and your fear makes them stronger. Never mind, panic.
Remember that spider you shrieked at, or the last time you cut yourself dicing onions? Now the spider and knife devils are the monstrous products of your nightmares, and they hate you specifically.
The
Damn.
fearsome gun devil stood as the epitome of terror and destruction, and was responsible for a countless loss of lives. But a group was formed to combat it and the other devils that plagued humanity. The Devil Hunters.
Live in Japan and got yourself a pesky zombie problem? It's time to call the 4th Division of the Public Safety Devil Extermination.
A government-funded devil hunter unit led by a stone-cold vixen, Makima.
She's dressed like Columbo with a blank stare and a sadistic streak. She's been in the game for a while and just found herself a new prize.
The union of man and pet devil dog, Denji, the Chainsaw Man. Upon meeting him, she gave him a choice: live under her as a human dog or die by her hand as a devil.
Sounds sketch, but Denji's brain was set to teenage boy and Makima's hot. So in short order, Makima got a new pet.
Okay, yeah, so okay, I did look to do my research to see if my claim, if her, no, not my claims, if the claims against her are true, and I guess she is a groomer, but nobody's gonna talk about that, huh? We're gonna let that one slide.
Makima may seem terrifying at first, but she is a dog lover and a cinephile. Though you'd be ill-advised to mess with her.
Sure, for her position, you'd expect her to know how to defend herself. Martial arts here, swordplay there, but devil hunters like Makima become real threats when they make contracts with devils. A classic Faustian bargain. Give something of yourself. The devil gives you power.
She can call death upon anyone she chooses through a complicated ritual, and even survive being shot through the head.
Because, as they say in the devil hunter world, you need your screws loose to live.
But she might have more than a few screws loose because, in actuality, Makima is a devil herself.
Gasp! There's no way this clearly evil character could be a villain in disguise.
The Japanese government has been keeping a close eye on Makima ever since she was born. Rightfully so. She isn't some F-tier scrub like the Bat or Leech Devils. She's the Control Devil, embodying humanity's collective fear of the oppressor. In a way, she's even more terrifying than the Gun Devil.
Makima can exert absolute mental control over any creature she views as inferior.
Oh, okay, so that's what they meant about Control Devil. I thought when they said Control Devil, they were just talking about that's a cool name or cool word for something, so it's just the actual embodiment of that fear itself. So okay, fair enough.
To her, which is basically everyone. People, animals, even other devils become puppets under her command.
Ow.
She can even hijack their senses to listen and see whatever she wants.
As a devil, Makima's far stronger, faster, and more durable than the average person.
Plus, her metabolism lets her slam down as many beers as she wants to. So, Makima, if you're into countlessly divorced alcoholic rednecks, you know who to call.
By drinking blood, she can heal her injuries, and her sense of smell is so potent that it can spot targets from over 300 miles away.
Not only can she control your mind, but your body too with telekinesis. She can mess up your internal organs or blow you away with finger guns. She doesn't shoot you with invisible bullets. She points at you and then a wound just happens out of nowhere. She controls all sorts of things with these ghostly chains that stab her victims. Once they're hooked, they're easier to control.
Makima has plenty of devils in her collection. There's the massive Fox Devil, the Future Devil for precognition, and a ton of devils that exist just to stab you.
But I'm definitely all about the blow shit up devil, the undead party devil, the flamethrower devil, and the unholy matrimony that's the angel devil, which will make you see God before you die.
After about the 20th time, seeing God gets kind of old. Anyway, like other
So far, I am not impressed. I still think Gojo's winning.
devils, Makima can
One keyword, better than the average human. I feel like Gojo is far beyond that, but
form contracts with people to
not
give
even
them
a Gojo
power.
fan.
But unlike other devils, her control powers allow her to force people into contracts that exclusively benefit her.
Like when she forced Japan's prime minister into a contract that states, and I quote, any attack made on her will be changed into appropriate illnesses or accidents among Japanese citizens.
Whoa.
What?
The verbiage of Makima's contract is worded specifically so that she quickly heals from any damage that is perceived to be an attack, transferring said damage to some poor random citizen of Japan.
Oh man, imagine like taking a shit and Makima gets hit and whoops, guess you're wiping at the
That
pearly
is
gates.
fucked.
With
That
these
is actually
abilities
messed
and
up.
contracts, Makima set out to create the world that she wanted. No more pain, no more war, no more bad movies. The world would be perfect. But she needed the Chainsaw Devil to do so, who just so happened to be living as Denji's heart.
Yep, that cute doggo is actually the Chainsaw Devil. Oh, talk about shitty luck, kid.
In the depths of hell, Makima watched in awe as the Chainsaw Devil literally ate devils and eradicated plagues from existence. Because of the Chainsaw Devil, in this world, concepts like nuclear bombs, HIV, and even Nazis do not exist.
He literally ate the concept of Nazis out of
What?
existence.
However, as Makima didn't see Denji or the Chainsaw Devil as beneath her, she could not directly control him. She needed to manipulate him. So she decided to build Denji up and then tear him down as cruelly as possible.
Yeah, she
First,
doomed him.
she murdered Denji's found family one by one.
Then she made Chainsaw Man into a public hero, stripping him of the power devils receive by being feared.
Oh, so she could control her precious Chainsaw Devil and make him press backspace on anything she didn't like.
Her telekinetic bangs shot the Chainsaw Devil out of orbit, and they stalemated the Darkness Devil, which embodies humanity's greatest fears.
Makima's stronger than devils like the Bomb Devil, who can easily blow up buildings, or the Typhoon Devil, which made city-spanning storms.
And while fighting the Gun Devil fragment, this large behemoth moved over 300 miles in a few seconds.
She was pretty much unbeatable, though ultimate power can make it pretty lonely at the top.
Makima's quest may have been to make the world a better place through domination, but the truth she was
Let me guess. At the end of this, the way Jojo's gonna die is by him getting split. I feel like that's how he's gonna die, just to, oh, don't worry guys, it's for the memes. Nigga.
never willing to admit to herself was that she really wanted to understand human emotion. After all, you can't control someone and love them at the same time.
Too bad she never quite found the answer she was looking for when the Chainsaw Man defeated her once and for all by cutting her to pieces, cooking her into a 7-course feast, and fucking ate her?
Believe it or not, the love Makima tried to understand was her undoing. Despite the hell she put him through, Denji still loved.
Bro, what the fuck is going on in the Chainsaw Man universe? This is one of the wildest shit I've heard. I remember doing a reaction where I heard a lot of crazy shit, but this is different. God, what the?
Loved Makima in his own way. So the act of devouring her was its own act of love and did not count as an attack, bypassing her immortality.
Completely batshit insane. That's Chainsaw Man for you. Who knows, Wiz? Eventually, the Control Devil will come back, though it won't be Makima.
While her path back to hell was paved with good intentions, in the world of devils, it's no surprise that Makima came so close to her ideal future.
Okay. I'm still sticking with Gojo because he's my dog. But golly, man, do y'all want me to react to Chainsaw Man? I already did a One Punch Man reaction. I'm starting to do like more. In fact, what should I react to? Should I react to Jujutsu Kaisen the movie or Chainsaw Man or anything else? Or should I just carry on with One Punch Man and One Piece? Because golly, this information I've just received is fucking hell.
All right, the combatants are set. We've run the data through all possibilities.
But first, a couple of rules for a unique fight like this one.
We'll be considering curses and devils to be comparable beings to avoid arbitrary terminology in their power systems that might make this fight incompatible. We will also consider Gojo and Makima citizens of the same Japan to balance it out.
Okay, wow. Okay. So what? He's gonna do Hollow Purple, and then he's gonna kill her, and then she's gonna transfer that shit to him. I was thinking about that the moment they said that she could transfer her shit to different citizens of Japan, but I'm like, they wouldn't do that. It's Deathbattle. But then I remembered it's Deathbattle, and now they're gonna hold my boy just because she on some bullshit.
It's time for a death battle!
I know I made Sukuna jokes, but like, cool, buddy. Please. Yeah. Oh my gosh. What is that Afro Samurai versus Samurai Jack? I remember watching that.
Love this part. Could have been some flicks right about now. But gotta kill you instead. Can't just let a curse do as they please.
No talking during the movie.
Huh?
Come on, bro. Yeah.
First technique lapse. Womp womp.
Hit her with the. Let's go. That could have been me. That could have been
Careful.
me, bro.
I could have died, but that much won't matter to you soon.
Don't worry. I'm Satoru Gojo, the strongest.
Hey.
Confident, strong, and idiotic. We'll be sure to write it on your tombstone.
Propel.
Calm.
Okay. Bro, we got this in the back. It's just that I know
I hope we don't kill you too quickly.
I should be good, since you're so weak.
Bang.
Reverse that hole. Reverse that hole. Reverse that hole. Bro, infinity.
Bang. Now, Be a good boy and play dead.
Should I bark too? I'm getting really tired of your pets.
No!
Domain expansion. Unlimited void. Throughout heaven and earth, I alone am the honored one.
If this nigga gets killed, if oh, bro, I was shocked. I thought it was gonna be like, scratch that. He actually, I mean, come on, I don't know what she was doing here.
So do you think that place is...
She should go to like the playground or something. She'll find, you know, her type or, you know, something more fitting of her. But, you know, that's just her though.
Offering discounted tickets or too soon?
Let's go.
Yeah, I'll order online.
Gojo and Makima were
split,
complicated to compare. On the surface level, Gojo had a lot going for him.
It's no surprise, given that his reputation in Jujutsu Kaisen is that of its pinnacle. At least it was.
First of all, it's unlikely Makima would see Gojo as inferior to her, in a similar way to how
Given that his reputation in Jujutsu Kaisen is that of its pinnacle. At least it was.
First of all, it's unlikely Makima would see Gojo as inferior to her, in a similar way to how she saw Denji. So she wouldn't be able to immediately control Gojo.
Gojo's birth caused a giant shift in the
yeah,
world
so
of
she
curses.
can't- she-
Plenty of
she-
people have
she wouldn't even
recognized that
believe it
after only
if that was the
seeing him
case.
once. Being better than everyone is literally Gojo's thing.
Plus, Gojo automatically refreshes his brain with positive cursed energy 24/7. Even if Makima could control him, it wouldn't last very long.
Gojo was obviously stronger too. The best feat we can compare Makima to is the Typhoon Devil's Storms. But that's nothing compared to the meteor created by Jogo, who is leagues below Gojo in strength.
However, considering she reacted to the Gun Devil fragment, Makima would actually be a bit faster, though she would need to be able to get past Limitless for her speed to matter.
Makima had more devils than you can shake a fin at, but most were rendered moot against Limitless. Knives, fire, bombs, zombies, it's all stuff Gojo's dealt with before, and with zero issues.
And Gojo could easily wipe out her demonic crowd with red and blue whenever he wanted to.
The future devil could clue her in on anything nasty coming her way, but that wouldn't last forever. Plus, with Gojo's 6 eyes and teleportation, she had zero opportunities to break away and set up her instant kill moves.
But Gojo would obviously lose if he
Why did I
couldn't
get
permanently
shocked
kill
by that?
Makima. 6 Eyes couldn't inform him of Makima's contract with
That's
the Prime
some
Minister,
weak
and eventually
shit.
one of Gojo's attacks could cause his death instead, even if it took a while.
And Makima did have a way past Limitless with her finger guns.
What?
Makima could land attacks directly on Gojo's body, meaning there's no projectile for Limitless to detect and infinitely slow down.
Though when they did land, Gojo's healing ensured that he repaired his body quickly.
On the flip side, Makima didn't have a counter to Gojo's domain expansion. Unlimited Void overloads its target with unlimited information. It's not really an attack.
You could call it an attack on the senses, but even if she could transfer it to other Japanese citizens, she still could not escape an infinite amount of information.
We can compare this to the Doll Devil, who was defeated by a technique similar to Unlimited Void.
Despite being able to transfer her mind across a large number of hosts, the Doll Devil was still trying to transfer infinite information across finite people. Even with all of Japan as mental meat shields, Makima would still be overwhelmed.
Wait, doesn't that mean Gojo just unintentionally killed basically everyone in Japan?
Don't think about it. Regardless, Gojo is immune to his own Unlimited Void, so he was still unaffected.
Good for him. The moment Unlimited Void landed, Makima would be stuck, opening her up for a good old hollow purple.
Her contract isn't perfect.
Oh, okay, doesn't
Makima only ever regenerated as long as there was some mass to come back from.
But hollow purple disintegrates anything it touches to zero.
Stronger, better, yada yada. Yeah.
Literally, there's no way she was regenerating from that.
Sure, control as a concept will always exist, but a reincarnation of the Control Devil isn't Makima. This was one of the craziest fights we've ever had. However, with Gojo's raw power, broken counters, and unbelievably busted Limitless, Makima lost control over this fight.
Makima thought she had Gojo by the ball and chain, but in the end, she was left hollow.
The winner is Satoru Gojo.
Yes, sir.
Thanks for watching, and hey, are you a Death Battle member? We've got a ballot going on right now where members get to choose a matchup for the next season. So click that join button and jump into our Champions Discord.
Oh, okay. Ooh, Scooby versus Courage the fucking Cowardly Dog, boy. Hey man, I love Scooby Dooby Doo, but fuck that nigga right now, bro. I'm sticking with my boy, fucking Courage. Bro was technically my first ever horror movie. Courage, like, bro, I could put up a poll. Nah, hell no. If I put up a poll now, people are gonna spoil it for me. But I don't care if Scooby has better feet. Oh my gosh, Scooby has to deal with Ultra Instinct Shaggy. Like canon, it's not canon, but it technically is because there was that little clip where they hinted at they acknowledged the Ultra Instinct Shaggy thing, but it wasn't white, it was green, but still, I don't care, man. I feel like Courage has dealt with enough shit that he would know how to handle. He may be quote unquote a bitch about it, but let's be real, Courage has done shit that a lot of us would not be able to do. He was looking after Mariel, and I forgot is it Yosemite? I forgot his name. Cletus? I don't know. But I know Mariel. Yo, bro, that was a fucking scary ass show, but it was also love at the same time. And it always played at night, which made it worse. I thought at night or very like early in the morning, you'd have to like sneak around to actually watch it. But hey, Courage, stupid dog, you make me look bad, bro. I don't care if Courage is weaker or this. That's my boy, bro. That's my dog, bro. I'm liking him. Hey, man, Courage is gonna get this in the bag. I don't give up. I want no Scooby Doo Ultra Instinct shenanigans. But yeah, man. With that said, if you enjoyed the video, like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know which video to check out next. I'm gonna do so. But for now, I'm gonna see y'all when I see y'all. So, see ya.